She loved him, even when it hurt to breathe. The first time Amani realized she loved him, she was choking on smoke. Not from fire, though fire ruled Zarimba, but from the truth that some people enter your life like oxygen, and once they are gone, breathing itself becomes a punishment. The night she saw Cairo standing in the burning street, untouched by flames, untouched by fear, her heart made a choice her mind would spend years trying to undo. Africa does not forgive easily. Its sun hardens men. Its nights bury secrets. Zaremba was a city carved from dust, blood, and broken promises, and Cairo belonged to it the way storms belong to the sky. Amani did not. She was softness in a violent place, a quiet girl with tired eyes and a heart that still believed love could save what violence ruined. She carried water every morning before sunrise, her bare feet learning every crack in the red earth, her breath steady, her hopes carefully folded away like fragile paper. Then came the fire. Gunshots cracked the air. People screamed. The market collapsed into chaos. Amani pulled her younger sister through the smoke, coughing, praying, until a bullet tore past her ear and she fell. That was when she saw him, Cairo. He stood in the middle of destruction like a curse that had learned how to breathe. Tall, scarred, eyes dark with things no one survived unchanged. Flames reflected in his gaze, but fear never did. Their eyes met. The world stopped. That look did not save her life, but it marked it. From that day on, Amani learned a cruel truth. Loving Cairo was not a choice. It was a slow surrender. Everyone warned her. He was dangerous. He was ruthless. He had blood on his hands. They were right. Cairo ruled Zaremba's underworld, not with loud cruelty, but with silence. He protected the city from worse monsters by becoming one himself. Men feared him because he never raised his voice, because when he promised something, it happened. Amani felt him before she saw him. When she walked to the well and the air felt heavier, when her chest tightened for no reason, when silence suddenly meant he was near. They never spoke at first, but his eyes followed her, not with hunger, not with possession, with recognition, as if he saw something in her that reminded him of the man he used to be before violence carved him hollow. One evening, as the sun bled into the horizon, she finally asked him the question burning inside her. Why do people fear you? Cairo did not smile. In this city, he said quietly, fear keeps you alive. Amani's heart broke, because she loved him anyway. Their love grew where it should not have, in stolen glances, in silent nights, in the space between words never spoken. Cairo never touched her, not at first. He stood outside her home at night, guarding a future he knew he could never have. Amani would sit inside, pressing her chest to her heart, struggling to breathe, because wanting him felt like drowning. She loved him even when it hurt to breathe, and it always hurt. When she smiled, it hurt. When she slept, it hurt. When she imagined a life that would never be hers, it hurt the most. Cairo fought wars she never saw, came back bleeding, and every time she saw fresh wounds on his body, her lungs tightened, as if his pain demanded payment from her breath. One night, Zaremba erupted again. Rivals attacked. Gunfire split the dark, and this time Cairo did not return. They said he was dead. Amani collapsed. Her chest burned, her vision blurred. She clawed at the air, desperate for oxygen that refused to come. Loving him had finally stolen her breath. But death did not want Cairo. 3 days later, he returned, dragging himself from the shadows, wounded, barely alive. Amani ran to him. "Why didn't you die?" she whispered, shaking. Cairo touched her face for the first time. "Because you exist," he said. That was the moment she knew. Love had already ruined them. Cairo had enemies, and they would use Amani to destroy him, so he made the hardest choice of his life. He left. No promises, no return, just one final embrace that broke them both. He said he wouldn't come back, and she replied, "I'll still love you," and he walked away, carrying her heart with him. Years passed. Zarimba changed. Amani stayed. She never married, never replaced him. She lived, but only enough to survive. Every breath reminded her of him. And when her lungs finally failed, when her body surrendered to time, she smiled, because pain had an ending, and love did not. Her final breath carried one name: Cairo. Some loves are not meant to save us. Some loves are meant to stay, even when breathing hurts.